youngsters was catching murder cases back to back to back. Every time you look around, it's a youngster catching a body. Yeah. So we got to the point where, like the judges, like they fed up.
Prison Stories 101, man. We got him right back in the building, man. Dewberry, of the Dewberry clan. Welcome back, first and foremost.
Already, man. What's up? You already know it's a blessing, man.
Man, come on. I meant to ask you, before I even get into that, if you don't mind, let the people know who you are, reintroduce yourself, let them know how much time you sat down for.
Oh, man, I'm Anthony Dewberry, man, straight up out of West Dallas, Texas, man. I did 18 years, man.
Oh, man.
Started the bid at 15, man. You know what I'm saying? Ended it at 33.
15 and 33, man. That's exactly what I want to talk about. I want to talk about prison as a legacy, man. Before you went in, who in your family or around you, friends, had served times of notable names, whether, your daddy, your granddaddy?
Oh, man, shit, nobody.
Wow.
Nobody.
You were the first.
Well, my brother was in TYC. He did a stint in TYC before his prison. Nobody in my family was never been to prison.
Wow.
So I was the first one to go to prison.
What does that do for your mental to know like this is you the first one that got hit with this type of sentence?
You don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you don't even think about it. But you just think about the fact that you are headed to prison.
Yeah.
So that there alone is psychological.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you growing up in the streets and you trying to get a name for yourself, it's like that's a strike.
Yeah.
It's a strike. It's like, okay, I'm finna get a strike, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Because so many times we speak about, yeah, man, if I go to prison, bro, this what we spoke about it, not knowing what prison really was, but we just spoke about it. You see what I'm saying? Because of the movies, what you heard, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, and we understood that, like, it seemed like everybody that go to prison and come home at the time, it was like everybody look up to them and shit, So it was really like a badge of honor, knowing that, I'm finna go down and go to prison. I'm finna hold it down, bro.
Yeah.
I'm finna get my stripes. So that's how I was looking at it at a young age.
And remind us, what sentence did they hit you with as far as how much time were you supposed to spend?
28 years.
28 years. At that age, are you looking at, hey, my 20s, 30s is done? Were you like, all right,
man,
I ain't worried about it?
You know what? You know how I looked at it? When that man gave me 28 years, the judge told me, he said, man, I've been doing this for 28 years, and that's how much time I'm gonna give you. I got time because the judge said he been doing this for 28 years, and he gave me 28 years.
Can you give me
it was crazy because when he gave it to me, my mom and her, she break down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't break down. I had to, like I told her, it's gonna be all right. I looked back at my mom and told her, I said, man, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. The reality of what I did, what I'm locked up for, and seeing the effect that I caused not only my mama, because while the trial was going on, they had a picture of a man laying down at the hospital on the bed with a big old hole in him. They showed me the picture. So I looked at it. Then they showed the picture to his mama. His mama broke down. It cracked her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That feeling right there, it shit hit me, man. That shit really hit me.
The mama breaking down.
Yeah. So when my mom broke down, it hit me, but I'm like, man, I gotta pay for what I did, bro. I gotta go sit down, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go sit down, man, because I done hurt 2 mamas, man. So my mind is at that age, man, I gotta go do what I gotta do.
Do you ever get a feeling that the judge has something against you? Like you said, he just used the fact that he was working for 28 years and that's a number he threw. The fact that a judge could even just make up numbers as he go, because he has guidelines of between this and this, and he just goes to the room and just say, this is what I'm feeling.
Man, I feel like that time, you know, with if people was here in the 90s, they know how it was. Man, it was so much killing going on in the 90s.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of killing going on with youngsters.
Yeah.
Youngsters was catching murder cases back to back to back. Every time you look around, it's a youngster catching a body.
Yeah.
So we got to the point where, you know, like the judges, like they fed up. Yeah. They at a point where like, man, we fed up. And I feel like he did what he feel like was right. I don't feel like it was right.
Yeah. Was he trying to make an example of you?
I feel like he was trying to make an example. Because at the time, it was a lot of kids getting 40 years, 30 years. They were getting numbers. So I feel like he was trying to make an example. Even though I feel like that it should have been a self-defense because shit, I got a gun, he got a gun. Shit. That's how I felt.
Did you have a name in the streets at this time? Like, were you known for like?
I'm Dewberry.
The cops knew you by name?
No. Cops don't know me by name. Okay. But that name, Dewberry, always held weight from elementary school all the way up. Straight up. From big bro, my other bro, and me.
Yeah.
I name like Dewberry. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't say the West without saying Dewberry. I don't give a damn who you is. So that's how that was. You know what I'm saying? But nigga wasn't into like getting into it, going to jail, doing none of that was going on. So it's just that I feel like the judge got to the point where he got fed up. You get fed up of seeing these kids steady coming in with a murder case. You get tired.
Yeah, from your knowledge, the kids, I mean, like you said, it was like murder cases, murder after murder case. Was there like no remorse for the murder game that was getting put down? Like no, like young kids just had no remorse for the bodies that was dropping?
They just didn't know no better. We didn't know what it was like to be in prison. We didn't know what it was like. We didn't know what prison was like. We just knew that we wanted to get stripes. We woke up to get a stripe. We woke up to catch, whatever it is. I mean, I ain't gonna be straight up with it. Man, I woke up to catch a body. To show my partners that the real love I got for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'ma die for you. I'ma kill for you. Whatever, that's something that we were praising. Growing up, that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? So it happened.